would recommend the Prime Minister for Guyana need to coordinate the event. That is what I will say. So full ratings, full 100% endorsement to Guyana.
You know, y'all didn't leave anything, do anything like
half-hearted.
Yeah, everything was done professional.
Full effort.
Yeah, like y'all were just put on, y'all thought about everything possible. Okay, so I am Leah Riley.
I'm Joel Riley. Riley couple.
And we're married for 2 years, and we're going on 3 in April.
So what made you choose us as your wedding coordinators?
Well, okay, for me, when I saw y'all at Jerome's wedding, like I was shocked that y'all were there. Okay, let me explain. I was shocked because remember that week is when the Prime Minister announced that it was lockdown, and it turned into 10 persons, and y'all still showed up for 10 people. You would think that you can handle yourself with 10 persons, but I mean, plenty things could still go wrong, and the way they spoke about y'all after, I was like, yeah, sold.
Yeah, well, for me, it was Jerome's wedding. So just seeing how you all operated in Jerome's wedding, I think I remember seeing Garen in one spot, then you turn, then you look back and Garen somewhere else on the next side. So I was like, and then I see Lee, she talking to Garen, and you know, the way how you all operating, I see like the professionalism in your movements. I was like, nah, we definitely have to choose these people for our wedding.
Can you describe how we handle any challenges, unexpected issues
right,
that
so
arose during your wedding?
We had to talk about the cake, eh?
Yes, okay, definitely, yeah.
First and foremost, the cake, right? Our wedding cake actually was falling apart a little bit. No fault to the person who did the cake, but the temperature and so on caused the cake to fall apart. And unbeknownst to us,
yes,
right? Karen and Lee told us, well, yeah, the cake was falling apart after the wedding. But when we watched the wedding cake on the day, we was like, this cake looking real good. So
you'd have no idea that anything actually.
So that was one of the things that we were shocked that you all were able to pull together, and even after the wedding and so on, you know, Karen closed the gates in terms of by Nia Valley. All those things happened, and we were like, how Karen doing all these things? How Lee coordinating with Karen head hot? So you know, it's just certain mishaps that we didn't think happen. It happened, but I don't know how you all.
And for me, the cake, like when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. She captured it. Then to find out y'all actually had to add flowers and stuff like that. So it was just like, you know. So like I think like, you know, y'all really made sure to improvise and be able to use what resources are there and available. And I think that's excellent. Like that is just perfect.
I would also add that I feel like we sitting down in the wedding and we like everything running so smoothly, right? But you know, Lee is like the sniper. She's just watching everything and she tackling everything, and maybe Garen might get the info sometime, and you're not even seeing that. You just seeing proper function, everything happening one after the next. You're not even feeling like if anything going wrong, and the kind of things that you all listed after the wedding that went wrong, you couldn't even imagine that.
Like it was just amazing. The way you all coordinate with each other, the way you all work with each other is just ideal, and clearly have a good communication between you all, because you're making sure things not happening before we even know. So that is like just spot on.
Yeah.
Could you share how we worked with the other vendors, how that may have created a smooth experience or anything like that?
Well, yeah, that was also a good effort on your part as well, because what I think you all did was you all got the contact with the vendors from the meetings that we had from before, all right? And you all were letting us know maybe like weekly that you made contact with the food vendor, you made contact with the bartender, you made contact with
everyone. Literally everyone, down
DJs,
makeup artists, everyone, just to make
everybody
sure
was contacted.
To make sure like everything was all lined up and ready, and everyone was like, you know, prepared in terms of where they have to be, what time they have to be there. So yeah,
and that actually took the stress off of us in terms of worrying about, you know, we have to reach out to this vendor, that vendor, you know, wifey coming down on my head here every so often. You get this thing. So even that stress just coming off was it just made the process easier for us, to be honest.
Yeah.
So you all did good contacting the vendors, yeah.
How did we keep things scheduled during the wedding dates?
Well, I just feel like girl kept like everything scheduled before, during, and after, because like even before, I remember like the night before, right? For some reason, I just was like running all over the place to get like little last minute things done, and it's like after 9 in the night, and you were making sure that things were like getting done even before. And I mean, people would have like their cut-off times, you know what I mean? But you was still very willing. I remember we were trying to meet Garen to get some, it was the, what you call it? It was like the actual schedule of what would happen for the day. And Garen came out smiling, and I there frustrated. And it's just like, you know, no matter what hiccup is happening, you still keep your cool, you still like enjoying the process of all the hiccups and everything, the challenges. So that I thought was just amazing. And right, so the actual schedule, that was like brilliant. Like my sister took that really serious. Like she was following that schedule for the day. And from the moment we woke up, she's like, okay, Leah, so the coordinators have that, you have to do this by 9, you have to do that. I'm like, okay, give me a chance. But that was excellent. Like to have that schedule for the day really helped us in terms of being there on time and how the morning should flow in without you all being there then. So I thought that was excellent. And also on the day of, in terms of keeping us on time, you all came, like let's just use the example of the photo shoots, right? You know, that part is usually take extremely long because of course the bride and the groom want to get as much pictures as possible. And what I found was amazing that you all kept checking on us, but not in a way like, okay, you need to move now, you know, you all were not hassling us or like making us feel rushed or uncomfortable, but it was still good that you all were checking in to make sure that things were flowing, things were happening on time. Of course, we may be a little behind schedule because, you know, that session could take a little extra longer than you actually planned, but you all didn't make us feel rushed at all. And I thought that was amazing too, because of course you want things to flow, but you all were still understanding with what was going on, you know what I mean? So that's amazing. Like that was one of the things
that schedule ripped my skull because well, I think I forgot about it because I think when the boys woke up, I think everybody came to my room, and I think Jardine was the first one to spot the schedule, and he was like, oh wait, now this thing laminated. And I was like, so it's all this proper thing. So you're literally seeing boys get up, boys eat pizza or whatever is the case. That's to tell you how detailed it was. Boys had to get ready or wash up or whatever at this point, and I was like, yo, I didn't know it's all of this professional clean cut, you know. I think I had to walk with a milliner right here, so I just rested on the table. So I was like, wait, what? Yeah, that the scheduling was on point, up there. Yeah.
You know, you all didn't leave anything, do anything like
half-hearted.
Yeah, everything was done professional.
Full effort.
Yeah, like you all will just put on, you all thought about everything possible. Like I remember even in the meetings, like the littlest things you could think about, you all thought about in terms of who's cleaning after the wedding, because those are things, you know, you have a good time and you're gone. Whatever you have to do if you're going on your honeymoon right away or whatever, you all thought about everything possible. And I was like, thank God these people here, because I'm not thinking about these things. So yeah, you all are really, really good, and you all pay attention to details in every possible way you could think of.
Alright, so last question. Do you all recommend us to other couples?
Oh gosh, we don't even have to finish this answer. Of course, like once I hear someone's getting married, I'm like, you need to get Karen and Lee as your coordinators, because you'll find out on your own. And
I would recommend the Prime Minister for Guy and Ali to coordinate the event. That is what I will say. So
Yeah.
full ratings,
Yeah.
full 100% endorsement to Guy and Lee
100%.
to coordinate your events. It don't even have to be a wedding, it could be any event.
Yeah.
You know, they are detailed in that way for the event to play off as how it's supposed to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just know, once someone's getting married, for sure you all are the first ones coming to well, not even first, just the only. Because when Brittany and Cole were getting married, after we told them, you all need Garen, and they like, do not have your wedding without them, please, trust us. So yeah, we definitely would recommend.